Today I made a very wholesome and delicious meal which was perfect for this cold weather. I made some steak bites and some dough balls served on a bed of creamy mash which was then drenched in some garlicky and buttery sauce. I started by cutting the steak into 1-inch cubes. For the steak marinade I poured on some olive oil. I added some Kabseh spices. All of the ingredients inside the spice mix is on the bottle here. I then added some Chinese salt. You can add some normal salt if you like. I gave that a really good mix and set it aside for later. I let this marinate for around an hour. I'm now going to prepare the potatoes for the mash. I'm going to boil the potatoes until they're soft. I'm going to use the easiest recipe for the dough balls. I'm going to use a 2-ingredient recipe. All we need is some self-raising flour and some Greek yogurt. I'm going to knead that on my hands for about 10 minutes. And when the dough has all come together like this, I'm going to set that aside to rest. The potatoes are now fully boiled. I'm going to add some double cream to that, followed by a little bit of butter. I'm now going in with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm going to add some smoked paprika and some mixed herbs. I'm going to mash that slightly before blending it in my ninja chopper. So blending the potatoes in the ninja chopper is what makes it so creamy. So I have achieved the most creamiest and the most smooth mashed potato. And now for that garlicky buttery sauce, I'm going to start by chopping up some fresh coriander. I'm going to add some butter to that and some garlic paste. I'm going to microwave that for about 45 seconds. The garlic butter sauce is now done. I'm now going to make them dough balls. So I'm going to try and cut the dough into some equal parts. I'm just going to fill each dough ball with some mozzarella and some garlic butter. I'm going to brush the top of each dough ball with some garlic butter. I've added some onion seeds and some crushed chillies to garnish. It's time to cook the steak bites. I'm going to sear them on a high heat for 5 minutes on each side. I'm going to pop them dough balls in the air fry oven at 190 for 15 minutes. And now to prepare the sauce for the steak bites, I'm going to melt some butter in a pan. I'm going to add some garlic paste to that and a little bit of fresh coriander. I've now added some chilli flakes. So this time the garlic really needs to be fragrant before I take it off the heat. I've added a little bit of olive oil to that. The dough balls are ready. I'm going to brush them over once more with some garlic butter, and they look like they're cooked through perfectly. It's now time to assemble everything. I'm going to lay down that smooth mash first. Followed by them succulent steak bites. And here comes that garlic butter. And lastly, to finish things off, I'm just going to add my dough balls to the plate.